YouTube, it's William. About 3 days ago, I've been battling it for about the last 2 or 3 months. Back in November, my boat got stuck in some sand, and I had to wrestle it out of the sand, and I hurt my back. So I've been dealing with nagging back pain off and on for about 2 months. Well, since November, first part of November. And then about 3 days ago, I really did it up good. Been laid up for about 3 days now. So, which it kind of got me to thinking again about this bug out scenario. And before I got laid up, there was some conversation about what you should take on bug out and the lone survivor deal. And folks, I'm gonna tell you something. You get hurt, there ain't no surviving to it. If you don't have people around you, there was no way that I could have survived, even if I had food or wood in my camp. I couldn't even crawl to the fire to feed the fire. I would have just been dead. I would have either froze to death or starved to death. You say, well, in 3 days, well, I'm not over it yet. I'm just barely could hobble out here to do the video. And you can see that I'm wearing a back brace on pain medication, and it's just not a scenario that has a high success rate. Okay, even the trappers of old, there was always groups. No one ever survived on their own. That's the reason banishment from a tribe was almost a sentence of death, is because there is no lone survivors. I challenge those who think that they can take a bug out bag, a 50-pound pack or a 20-pound pack, and go out and survive in the woods. Do it for a week. Do it for 3 days. Just take your pack out there with what you think that you can survive with, and try it. It's not a viable solution, folks. It's not. I did it. I know. If you look back through my videos, you'll see me trying, and it wasn't a 50-pound pack. It was an 80-pound pack, or right around. I think it was 60, 68, something like that. Almost 70 pounds. And that was a light pack. So it's easy to sit and think about this and say, well, this is easily done this way, it's easily done that way. But until you get out there and you try it, you don't know if it's going to be successful or not. So that's the reason I keep saying get out there, get out in the woods, go in the backyard, whittle on a stick, because I know that it's easy to sit and think about these things and fantasize about it and say, well, this is going to work, that's going to work. But until you try it, you don't know if it's going to work. And if you get hurt, it doesn't have to be a back problem. You could cut your leg with an axe. It's the same difference. If you get seriously hurt in the woods, you're dead. It's that simple. You're dead. If you can't gather firewood for 6 hours a day, check your traps for an hour, go hunting for an hour, and you only have 6 or 7 hours of daylight during the wintertime, then that's a no-win scenario. It's best to have a group of people. That's the only way you're going to survive. As tribes is what populated the world. It wasn't lone people. Family groups, not lone people. So that's just my 2 cents. Wanted to do another Whittle talk. I haven't done a Whittle talk in a long time, and people are trying to figure out where I've been. Past few days I've been laid up, but kind of hobbling around a little bit. Maybe I'm on the back side of this and on the way down, or back up as it were. But again, I just wanted to reemphasize the lone survivor mentality of bug out. I don't care what skill level you are. I don't care what equipment you have. It doesn't matter. If you get hurt, all that doesn't matter. Um, the only way to survive in that scenario is if you're able and healthy to go out and gather wood, gather food, gather water. That's the only way you're going to survive. And if you can't do it, there has to be somebody in the camp that can do that. It's just common sense, folks. Common sense. All right, until the next one, little wood thrushes. You guys get out in the woods whenever you can. Go in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Try these scenarios. I implore you, try these scenarios. Don't just take what other people tell you. Don't take what I tell you. Try it and see if it works. And if you do, take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.